The Production Items tab is where we manage the titles of the production processes. Click Add Item to add a production process title along with the numeric value of the order it is to take in the chain of processes in a job. So once we've done that, we can move it up and down with the arrows on the side. And then once we have it in the correct order, we can hit Set Order, and that'll renumber the order numbers. To modify an item, select it and click Modify, and then we can make any changes. Click OK to save it, or we can double click on it. We can also make a selection of items by holding down the Control key and clicking them, and then clicking the Use button. Click All to display all records in the production item list. To delete an item, first select it and click Delete, and you'll be asked to confirm the deletion. You can move items around simply by selecting them, clicking the up arrow or the down arrow. And this will be the order they appear in the drop-down menu on the Production tab of jobs. On the toolbar there is a Job Schedules window. If we leave there, and this is the job schedule screen. And this screen can be displayed on another monitor, and you can put a monitor in your printery, so your employees or office workers can continually see an updated list of the current jobs and their process stages. If this screen is positioned on another monitor, you can still use PrintQuote Pro for all its usual functions at the same time. It's constantly updated and automatically scrolled. Positioning is set up in PrintQuote Pro Setup on the Production Items tab. The percent width increase is the percentage increase you require for the Job Schedules window to fit the width of a monitor you're displaying the Job Schedule window on. The percent height increase is the percentage increase you require for the Shop Schedule window to fill the height of the monitor you are displaying the Job Schedule window on. The title length is the length of the job name field in the window. The reload time is the time in minutes before the job processes are re-evaluated and the list is updated. If we click the screen fonts, it opens a font dialog box to change the characteristics of the font in the Job Schedule window. The Late Jobs button opens a colour dialog, so you can choose the colour of the jobs that are late. that is beyond the required date. You can click on Define Custom Colours button to open the Custom Colours dialog, which will give you a greater range of colour options. The On Times Job button opens the Colours dialog, so you can choose the colours for jobs that are on time. And here also you can click on the Define Custom Colours button to open a Custom Colours window, which again gives you a larger range of colour options. The Display on Job Schedule up to Job Process drop-down enables you to choose the last process to be displayed on the Job Schedule window. Any jobs that are past this process stage will not be displayed in the list of jobs and their processes. Here we have completed as the last item on the screen. On the top of the screen, it states how many jobs, how many are late, and how many on time, and when it was last updated. And it continues to scroll through all the jobs. So there it begins scrolling up. You'll see it's rolling across the whole range of jobs. So if there's a large number of jobs, you don't have to manually scroll the screen. It will automatically scroll. When displaying the job schedule window on another computer, you can set the window number you wish to display the job schedule window on. By typing in the screen number of the other computer screen. The window will automatically centre itself on that computer screen. Then you will not be required to drag the job schedule window to another computer screen each time. It will appear on the correct screen number simply by clicking the Open Job Schedule Window button on the toolbar, or selecting Job Schedule Window item on the PrintQuote Pro menu. When the Job Schedule window opens on the other computer screen, a button next to the Open Job Schedule window becomes active. And this button can be used to close the screen on the other computer. And if the screen which you're displaying the job schedule window is in another room, you won't need to go there to see if it is open. Just check the Close Job Schedule Window buttons to see if it's active. If it's active, then the job schedule window is open on the other screen. Once you plug in a screen to your computer, you can go to the Screen Management dialog and choose the primary screen to set up on the monitor. Any additional screens will be displayed in this section here, and you can view the number of which screen you wish to display the monitor on. And you enter that into the screen number there. If you've set up the job schedule screen for a larger screen and then disconnect the screen and attempt to open the job schedule window on the screen running PrintQuote Pro, you'll be notified and given the option to return the default sizing for the window, or just leave it until you attach the other screen. Otherwise, you could quite often have a huge window open on your computer screen and not be able to click on any of the buttons to close it. The default button, when clicked, will reset and save the default screen settings from the job schedule window. There's also a job schedule window in which you can log any issues concerning the job production process. And this window opens when you click on the job schedule list button on the toolbar. Here you can change the current process of a job, and you can give other employees access to this window to modify job processes, but without any ability to change the data in the PrintQuote Pro data file. The Allow Process Log Deletion on Schedule Input screen, checkbox is selected, the delete button becomes visible on the job schedule input screen. And this is to make sure none of the log items can be deleted by employees. This is the job schedule screen. You can give employees the facility to add job production log items in areas of the printery or the office, areas in which they work. They can, however, add, modify and be deleted from the Production Items tab on the job input screen. Any changes to the process stages of a job will automatically update it in the job schedule window at the next incremental update, in this case in 2 minutes, so that the printery can see the status of any current job. Access to the job schedule list screen can be set by selecting the Modify Access item under the File menu. A privilege can be set to only allow access to the job schedule list. Then when users have been given the privilege and they log on to PrintQuote Pro, that will be the only section of the PrintQuote Pro they can have access. And to see more about the various privileges users can have and how to set those privileges, go to the video Users and Privileges.